Hey y'all, it is Julian, also known as the Beer Therapy Machine, here on YouTube, and I buy stuff and flip it online and make YouTube videos about it. I just want to thank everybody that has watched my channel, has subscribed to my channel, has even given me 30 seconds of their time to actually view my channel. We just hit 10,000 subscribers, so thank you, and over 100,000 views in 1 month, and that is such a big deal for me, so thank you so much. I couldn't do it without you guys watching me. Now, on to the video. All right, so this is the project for the day. Right here, as you always see, I always complain about this storage unit, and here's the mess that the storage unit is. But the thing is that I gotta get out of here. I've been dreading this day for a long time, but it's gotta be done. They raised the rent too much here to even make it affordable to stay in this small unit. I'll tell you exactly how much I'm paying for this small. I think this is a 15 by 10. It looks like, yeah, 15 by 10. $230. I used to pay $180. Rent went up like 50 bucks a month, so I can go down the street about 2 miles, get a climate controlled, a little bit smaller for about $30 less, so why not do that? But the worst thing is I don't want to move all this stuff. I mean, some of it's worth money that I'll move, some of it is going to be local sales. I'm going to just get away of stuff cheap. So if you're seeing this video and you live in the Myrtle Beach area and you want a ton of good inventory, hit me up on YouTube. I'll give you a whole bunch of good stuff for a very, very, very low price. So what I'm gonna do is, this is the plan really. Some of this stuff is junk, like this table right here, try to give this away for free. But I got like Bose stereos in here that need to be tested. I got some other things. And the reason why I want to go climate controlled is because I have some unlisted inventory that I'm saving for next spring, and that needs to be in climate controlled. So I don't want it in here to mildew, the heat and the cold and everything like that. So I want to start getting busy on this. I got a kayak in here I'm going to have to move. And the Christmas stuff is I got to get listed locally. So we're going to get this done. Probably not today. Maybe today and tomorrow. So another thing I'm working on today, if you've been around the channel a while, you remember that huge auction haul that I had probably 6 months ago. And I got a ton of Christmas lights, Christmas decorations. I mean, it's like insane amount of stuff. So today I'm going to test all this stuff out and then post it on Facebook Marketplace for a steal of a deal, because I got to get this stuff going. But I have tons of Christmas things everywhere. Big wreaths. I have like big Rudolphs and stuff back there. It's insane the amount of stuff that I picked up, so I'm hoping to move this stuff super fast on Facebook today. Alright, so going through more of the Christmas decorations, like I even have like old blow molds like this I got out of the attic in that one house, and these will be for sale. Not on eBay though, all local sales. I need them going pretty quick. And then check these things out. I have huge lit up like sleighs and reindeer back here, and I mean, Christmas decorations nowadays are super expensive, so if these things work, I'm thinking like $20 a piece, all of them for like, you know, 70 bucks or 60 bucks or something, plus this big one. I mean, this is going to be, I think, a fast movers on Facebook. Alright, so it's actually only been a couple hours and I've got a lot of stuff already listed. So these bags right here, I'm actually selling all of these in one big lot. If I piece them out and clean them up, I could obviously make more money, but sometimes you just got to purge things that I don't have room for. I'm strapped for room right now, so these things have got to go. I did list the kayak again, this big Coleman things, and I'm listing these very reasonably priced, so I'm hoping they sell. Just listed these things right here, brand new ceiling fans. I did list this tool lot right here. You know, these are not name brand, but that one right there is a nice Hitachi, so I wanted those to go together in one lot. Came back and relisted the old KitchenAid right here, mixer, so some quality items. And before I talked about one of my worst buys I've ever done so far as a reseller, and it is these. These are Snap-on Racing, just glass etched paperweights, and I have a whole bunch. It says right there 48 pieces, so a little bit less than 48 in there, and these two are full. I have about 33 cents into each one, so, and I have never sold one. Like I put them online and not one have sold, and I've had them for about, I don't know, probably 6 to 9 months now, maybe a little longer. So I'm gonna see if I can just sell them locally super cheap just to get them out of here, because these are super heavy obviously because they're glass, and they just don't sell. And I was thinking that they would. They're just, I'll tell you what, they just don't sell. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get these also listed today on locally. I listed the Bose system and the Rock Band system. locally, and like some stuff's going for free. Like this table I got listed for free. That's like an old sewing machine, somebody can have that free. It's an old cabinet back there that can go for free. And this stuff right here we're keeping that Coleman cooler. These are the boxes that I use, and people always ask what boxes I use. These are the ones I use off of Amazon, 12 by 12 by 48 for my golf bags. And I have a link down below on the ones I actually use, and they're pretty good. I got the guitar listed, and this right here, the Top Flight. The Bag Boy one has already sold. I'm hoping this one sells soon because this one is annoying to break down and everything, so I want this one out of here as fast as possible. But all those fishing rods are still listed on eBay. They won't be sold locally because they're worth some money. All right, so I have to tell you that it has been pretty insane. I have listed, I think, 15 items on Facebook Marketplace. Got scammed right off the bat a whole bunch of times about messages and stuff. Not too big of a deal. Just make sure you don't fall for that. But let me just show you everything that just is already gone. So if you look right here, this is everything that I have left. And remember, before all this stuff, the table, the stuff back there, which I gave away for free. Somebody just came in and picked up the bows. I sold a guitar already. And this is in with like 1 hour. I'm selling stuff for super cheap, so it's moving fast, but I need it gone. I still have the big speakers there. This lot of golf bags are still here. I laugh because it looks ridiculous in the corner. And then some fans, and then the kayak is still here. The Hobie, which I hopefully will sell this afternoon, because I'm only asking like $100 for it, which is an insane deal for a kayak, but I just need it gone. So right there, I'm actually super impressed. Somebody said they're coming all the way from Charlotte to pick this up, and if you know where I am in comparison to Charlotte, so I'm in south of Myrtle Beach, about 30 minutes south of Myrtle Beach. Charlotte is in North Carolina, which is super far. That's insane that they would drive that far. It's like $30, you know, if they get here. I'll give it to them for 20 just because they drove an insane amount, like an hour away to pick up an old KitchenAid. So, but not too bad. I'm really impressed this is selling that fast, but I still got to go home and look through all the Christmas stuff, which I'm going to show you guys, and then go from there. But I'm not really throwing anything away. This stuff is all good stuff that somebody can make money on. I'll donate the rest of it, but a lot of it's not going to the trash. I mean, this stuff has been sitting in here for a reason. I throw all my trash away, but this stuff is some pretty decent stuff that, you know, the guy that I just met, I gave him a whole bunch of stuff for a really good price. I know he'll do really well on it. All right, so we're back at the house, and I have to say that I did really well on the storage unit today. And now we're back here with Kayla, and she's helping me fix up these Christmas things, make sure that they're working and whatnot. And we have a ton, like I said, we have a ton of stuff so far. All this stuff is working. We're gonna keep some of it for the house. We're gonna keep those for the house. But all these are full of these nice bigger lights that people nowadays kind of like. So that's good. Like I said, big things like this. The blow mold Santa works. Now I might put him on eBay. He's like a hanging Santa Claus that has like a hook in the back, and he does work. So this one's actually pretty good. I'm gonna say probably $50 on him. And this stuff's all profit because I've already made my money on the auction that I had a long time ago. Facebook Marketplace today, we did really well. We sold probably, I don't know, 2/3 of everything in that unit. I let it go super cheap, but I had to because I have to get out of there. So not too bad. We're gonna continue to go. Kayla's having a little trouble with the blow up thing over here. She's fighting with the wise men.
Fighting with the sheep.
You're fighting with the sheep? Oh jeez. All right, so day 2, as you can tell, all this stuff was full yesterday. It is now empty, which is insane. I think I might have a buyer for all those golf bags. Like I said, super cheap on those, just trying to get them out of here. And really the only big things I have left is the kayak, which I just posted again with better pictures because yesterday I couldn't even get pictures of it. And those speakers and that thing, because that stuff right there is actually mine. And the fishing rods I'm not selling, but all these shelves are cleared out. So I think I made about $300 and some yesterday in cash, which was pretty nice. And because, I mean, in one day, that's actually really good. I think just trying to clear stuff out. I gave a lot of stuff away for free. When somebody would get here, they'd be like, yeah, and I would just give them more stuff just to get it out of here. And I actually just went down to the other storage unit thinking it was open because it's brand new. It's not even open yet, so now I have to find another climate control because I really wanted that spot because I looked on the odometer that was only 3 miles away from here, which is 4 miles away from my house. So total trip wouldn't be that bad. But it's just one of those things. Now I have to find another one, so that didn't work out quite as planned. All right, I want to give 2 thanks real quick to Len, who bought me 2 coffees, which is basically an app down below called buymeacoffee.com, where you can tip one of your favorite YouTubers. So thank you so much for buying those for me. I actually do use them. to buy coffees. So thank you. That and another one is going to be, I was on a live last night with Kat the Nurse Flipper. Now we do that every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Super awesome. If you haven't been watching, go ahead and tune in on next Tuesday. It is an awesome show. She basically will answer like any question you have about reselling, YouTube, eBay, Macari, the whole 9 yards on that one. So very cool reseller like live. If you haven't been watching, go ahead and tune in next Tuesday for that one. And we always have two guests, usually like different people come on. So it's very awesome. But in that live last night, I was talking about my worst buy ever, and I already showed you guys what it was, which is the funny thing, which is the Snap-on racing blocks. I tried to give these away the other day. I gave away so much stuff, and nobody would take them for free. I was mind blown. I was like, dude, just get them out of here. But I'm kind of glad that didn't happen, because last night my first one sold to Neat Finds by Niobe. So thank you so much for purchasing this. One of these is on the way, and maybe a few more, so you can give them out to your friends for Christmas. So thank you so much, and let's get back to what I'm going to do about the storage unit. So I do appreciate everybody that watches. This will actually be another one, because when I get my new unit, I'm going to do another video on how I'm setting that up and the things that I learned, what I did wrong with this unit. So I think it's really important to have a really organized storage unit, even if it is like an overflow or where you have your stuff. But I'm going to do it right this next time and set it up correctly. So I do appreciate everybody that watches, and you know I will always catch you on the next one.